Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a post-game press conference for the FIBA Women's Asia Cup 2025 Division A final game. Team Australia versus Team Japan. Team Australia beat Team Japan. The score is 88-79. Team Japan coach Corey Gaines and player Kokoro Tanaka have joined us. So may I ask you to switch off your mobile phones? The press conference will be conducted in English. So first of all, Coach Gaines, can you please give us your comments about the game?
Yes, I'm proud of my team. I feel they've grown being in this the Asia Cup before my eyes these past 10 days. Before those 10 days, I had them maybe 2 weeks. We were together for 2 weeks, a couple of practice games, a couple of friendlies, and I think they've bonded. I think we've taken our first step in becoming a better team. I think we will be a better team. We will be back, and we will be a different team because I think now I have time to install more of the way we're going to play, and I'm proud of the way they picked it up so fast. But still, it's a process with a team. You can't just put a team together so fast. It takes time. I like to say congratulations to Australia. They were the better team today. And I've seen that team together for 4 or 5 years. And that's what happens when you're together that long. But we'll make our run. We'll get better. And we'll be back. We'll see them again.
Thank you very much. Kokoro Tanaka, can you also give us your comment about the game?
後半のところでスリーポイント4番5番のところのスリーポイントが当たってって時に、点数が自分たちが追いついてる時にもっともっとディフェンスを全員で頑張ればもっといい試合ができたんじゃないかなと思います。
In the second half, when our 4s and 5s were making their 3s and we were able to catch up, I think that's when we had the opportunity to turn it up on the defensive end, but we weren't quite able to do it. And if we had done that, we might have seen a better result.
Thank you very much. I will now give the floor to the media to ask questions in English. I want to ask the media to say their name first and the media company they are representing. First question.
A question for Coco. Okay. This is your first time to play in the Asian Cup. What's the feeling of this journey, and what's the most impressive moment of this journey?
.その予選のところで、自分の思い切ったプレーができてなくて、その分チームとしても全然日本らしい速いバスケットっていうのができてなくて、でもオーストラリア戦から徐々に自分も気持ち切り替えてできて日本らしいプレーができたので、そこは本当に試合は自分次第なんだなっていうことも今回で経験しましたし、あとは本当にオフェンスがうまくいかないときにどれだけディフェンスを頑張れるかっていうところが鍵になってくると思うので、そこは次のワールドカップに向けてもそうですけど、もっと自分が軸になって頑張っていけたらいいなと思います。
In the preliminaries, I didn't really feel like I was playing like myself, and as a result, it didn't really feel like we were playing like ourselves, and you weren't playing Japan basketball. And I was able to kind of reset and play more like myself and have a little better performance from the Australia preliminary game onwards. And as a result, I kind of realized that, it starts with me. I got to play like myself. I have to put on a good performance and lead my team. And it was a really great experience for me to learn that. And another thing I learned is that, when offense isn't going well, when shots aren't falling, defense is what saves you. And you really have to defense is the key to winning a game, and we have to continue to improve there and turn it up. And that's something that we're going to improve on in the World Cup, and I'm going to improve on heading towards the World Cup.
Thank you. Second question.
Lee from Tencent Sports. Questions for Coach Curry. As an internationally experienced head coach, how do you perceive Australia's entry challenging the China-Japan Korea Big Three dominance in Asian women's basketball?
Yeah, Australia definitely has a style that they start from. They develop their players to play that style, which is very important. I'm really big on development, and I think now that I am the head coach in Japan, we can start that development for our country, which will help the same way Australia has built that up. Japan will build that up. Of course, our style is different than theirs, but you still have to develop it. China, of course, they have the size, and their style is different than everyone else's. But it's going to be interesting these next couple of years. It's going to be exciting. I told my coaches and I told the players, it's a process, and this is our first step, and I see good things coming in the future because I have that little smile because I know what I have waiting for me in Japan, and it's going to be very special.
Thank you very much. This is the end of the first part of press conference. We will be back soon with Team Australia. Thank you. Well, welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us Coach Bogoris and player Alexandra Fowler. So first of all, congratulations, Bogoris. We would like have your words about this game.
Yeah, obviously we knew coming in Japan had a huge win last night against China, and they were going to be a formidable opponent. And from the round games when we played them, and I think that our team and the players really bought into the game plan and the analytics and the statistics that we had some key areas that we wanted to keep Japan to and continued to play our own style at the same time. And I think that our players really bought into that. Our pace, our execution defensively, I think was one of the better games of our tournament defensively, and you could just see by everybody come in and contributed. So really happy and proud of the team for their efforts for this whole week.
Thank you very much. Alexandra Fowler, what's your thought about this game?
Yeah, very similar to what God said, but it's so fun to be out on the stage and play in front of a crowd wearing the Australian jersey, and I think we had an amazing group of girls come together, and I couldn't be more prouder of the group and the coaching staff and all the people that put in all the time and effort behind the scenes. Like it's been so much fun, this whole tournament.
Thank you very much. Do you have any questions from media in English? A reminder to state your full name and the media company you are representing. First question.
Enzo from FIBA Asia. This one's for Alexandra, for Alex. Congratulations on being MVP. Can you just tell us about your journey, what it took for you to be here with the Opals, for you to reach this point in your career?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to answer that one. I just think I couldn't be here today without all the coaches that have helped me along the way. Again, it's just an honor to be a part of the Opals team. They've had such success over the years, and I've always looked up to that, and that's been a goal of mine to do that. And I hope potentially in the future to continue to do that. But yeah, I think it's a credit to all the coaches over the years, my parents, everyone, all the time they've put into getting me to trainings, to putting the extra hours with me. I think as I've continued to develop and get older, my game continues to grow. And I think, again, a credit to God, he's put me in a position that I'm not used to being. And I think in this style of play that we're kind of getting into, it's more positionless. And I think, yeah, he's put me in situations, he had the trust in me to put me in situations that I'm not usually, or I don't think I'm usually that good at. And yeah, credit to him and the coaching staff for giving me the chance and trusting me to do it. And yeah.
Thank you very much. Any question?
Yeah, I think what sets Alex apart is number one, her humility. She's always there to do number one, the right thing by the team, and she just takes that team first approach. I've had the pleasure of coaching her 1 year back in WNBL, but also to have her here with like the Opals. She's so versatile at both ends of the floor. She can defend a number of people out on the floor. She can play in the positional style that the Opals want to play. Her work ethic is second to none and will just do whatever it takes. And I think that credit to her, because the MVP was truly hers, because I think that she was one of the most, or if not the most efficient player in this tournament at both ends of the floor. When we needed a basket, if we needed a rebound, if we needed somebody to get a stop, she was always there, and she's always dependable and reliable. But just being like so humble, I think really sets her apart, that, you know, she just is a great teammate.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again to Team Australia. The post-game press conference is officially over. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.